the fractal geometry of the market. So the market is fractal geometric, first of all, right? And that means that it has self-similarity. So whatever pattern that you see on one time frame, you would see the same type of pattern on all different time frames. Not at the same time, but that pattern will be there. So setup 1 is one of those patterns. Now what I've found is that if you manipulate the vertical axis or the horizontal axis, the data on this, you can recreate the same fractal. So you can look at the same fractal from different dimensions. And that is the Hun strategy. So you have N, when you're stage 2 and you're trading the hunt method, you're still trading the setup 1. So the reason I've put everyone on stage 1 is to understand this 3, 4, 5 to trade here only and look for target zone 1, which is the setup 1. So I will first explain how do you tackle this market from a stage 1 point of view. Stage 1. This is Frankfurt Open. Or somewhere down there. Here. So you don't trade Frankfurt Open, but you look at that price and you wait for the London Open. Now, during Frankfurt Open, it's going up, but but later on, towards the end of it, and towards the start of London session, which is here, market has clearly given you an indication of, sell orders have kicked in here. So it's telling you something, and it comes back up, doesn't go all the way up there. The stepping down pattern is there. Clearly easy peasy for me to go short here. But I like to be careful around the open. So sometimes I would let that gyration kind of go, because I've been burnt many times. And so the way I've learned is that I look for momentum. So this is the stage 3 thing. So if you're in stage 1, you won't do this. Is the LOBOT. LOBOT is a lot to do with trading with momentum, reading the market the way it is. So like I said, this stuff for a beginner, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, that, so the market breaks out. So this means everything for me. I know the market is telling me something. Probabilistically, not concrete. And then this happens. This is what I call the OB candle, the outside bar. And so everything else was pointing down. And then this price confirmation goes, yes, I'm going down. So I made entry straight away here. Stop loss was 10. And by default, I have 3R target point. And that got hit in the first 2 minutes. So I had 3% profit in the first few minutes. And while I was talking about it, I said, and this is what it is. Okay, so you're at stage 1. You wait for this to happen. And price comes back. It's still not yours. But if you're at stage 2 and you're looking for hunt signals, this is your first cue. So you have a new peak. That's the rule of the 4 questions flowchart of stage 2, the hunt signal. Is wait for new peak, open gator and everything, and wait for at least one dark bar. And there's at least one dark bar, and on the same dark bar you have the cherry signal, and that is the cue. And you enter your trade here. Your stop loss will automatically be placed if you trade with ATM and click PO below the bar. On the bar, stop loss will be there, and target point will be 2R. So in the next 3 minutes, your other target is hit. Now again, it's a peculiar one, because I'm stage 3 and above. I know how to deal with this. If you're on stage 2 today, you would have got a break even. Why? Because it goes 1R in your favor, comes back, hits your stop loss, and drops. But it's happened to me so many times that I know how to tackle it and when to do it. Sometimes I get it wrong. So as soon as it moved break even, so here it is. I said I sold the OB Jasmine, and I said Jasmine because she knows this stuff. She's in stage 3 and above. Don't want to talk about this to any other people. I mean, I can talk about it, but it would just confuse them. So best for them to just focus on setup 1. And caught 3R job done, 10 stop loss, 30 target point. Today took me 3 minutes. So obviously it was 3 minutes. I could have just left, but I knew the situation. I know how to play the hunt. And then a few minutes later, while I'm explaining this, I take the trade straight away, cherry. So as soon as I took the trade, I took a picture to say, this is what cherry should look like. Because I can show you the picture, like when you see the end of the picture right here, it's different story. Training wise, you need to learn how the setup looks around here. So that then brings me to that particular algorithm that I found, which I have actually shared on YouTube, and those videos I'm going to take down because I want this to stay with us.